is what the conversation says. This girl or lady comes to us on social media, on our WhatsApp number, which is always down here, and says this. She says, my husband and I got married in June of 2023. He's a successful businessman and I am a housewife. My problem is, since we got married, we have not done adult things. It's been over 5 months since we got married. Since we got married and have been sharing a bed every single night, but he doesn't do anything to me. I am young and beautiful with the right flesh with flesh in the right area. Basically, she looks good. In the right areas, and I have driven men crazy. But my husband doesn't touch me. He says he's waiting for his ancestors to give him a signal. He takes care of me so well. We have a big house, we have many cars, but I am thirsty. He says if I ever cheat, he will kick me out. Please, what should I do in this particular case? And I think let's just start with the reality here. Gua. How are you in a marriage for 5 months and y'all are in bound chicka wow wing? I mean, honeymoon phase, it's literally called honeymoon phase for a reason. Are you really trying to tell me that it's been 5 months and you're just chilling? Like, y'all just, like, you're just bedmates, I guess? Because, like, at this point, what are you? I think this is like if someone buys a Mercedes, alafu weke kwa garage, never driving it. You buy a brand new, V8 engine Mercedes with all the hobnobs and all the riffraff. And all the stuff that you can want in out of a car, and then you park it in the parking lot and never just turn it on. Number 2. You keep saying that your man is saying he's waiting for ancestors to give him a signal. And I'm just like, girl, at this point, like, can you also get, looped in with the ancestors? Like, what is the tracking number for this prayer or this ancestral ritual that needs to happen? Because, like, we've been waiting. There's no light at any end of the tunnel. Honey, there's no light in your tunnel. Like, what's going on? I genuinely feel like this is really problematic. Like, and for me, it's just a question of, have you made it clear? There's sometimes you're like, silent treatment. Maybe if I'm silent, this is going to be a thing. Maybe if I give him hints, like you're wearing lingerie and you're da-da-da-dying and you're da-da-da-dying.
5 months.
Girl, listen, have you told him that you're interested? You said you were young. Like, how young are you? All these things. How old is he? All these things do play a part in it. Maybe he has some sort of sexual trauma that now he's unable to do what he needs to do. Maybe he's going through stress. Maybe mlikula besayote kwa wedding. I don't know. But here's the thing. Don't cheat. Cheating will never be the answer. It will never, ever, 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 ever be the answer. If you do cheat, it makes things so much more complicated because you've also been in this marriage for 5 months. I think it's one of those situations where you need to have a chat with him. Like, let's sit down, have a chat. What is the plan? What is the signal from this ancestors kind of looking like? Like, what does that look like? What does it sound like? And if you are looking to see ancestors, maybe we need to see the ones who are alive. The old people who are alive in our lives that can give us actual advice. Because, they're so close to getting to the ancestors. They have a lot of, lines which must be at this point connected. Like, let's talk to the ones who are closer to Kwanda Aheri. So we talk to them, see Wagwan. If that's not a thing you want to do, speaking to the Njuri Cheke of your tribe, I don't know what your tribe is, you probably need to speak to maybe an actual, in this case, if he is a spiritual person, maybe that's also a place you need to step in and whatever works, whatever starts this fire, let's get it. And if worse comes to worse and he doesn't want to do any of these things, you all need to actually speak to a marriage counselor and a sex therapist as well, because it's giving some form of trauma here or something else, because this can be a huge, huge issue, and we are joking about it, but it could be a thing that needs to be reviewed. Either way, y'all need to start talking. Even a buju is you know what I mean? Because, god damn, 5 months in honeymoon phase? What's going to happen 10 years down the line? Y'all are just you're never going to get a nut? That's a problem, girl. You need to address this immediately. Address the undressing, okay? Let's get it.
Immediately, no. Because Number one, this is grounds for divorce or annulment, because why are you not consummating this marriage? 5 months of neglect is grounds.
Maybe he's a virgin.
No, they were doing fine before they got married.
How do you know?
No, listen, she said they got married, and 5 months down the line, he just doesn't want to touch her. So it's after the wedding, what happened? Like, what's this? Number two, has he taken a life insurance policy on you? Is he fattening you up? So that's, I don't know. This is so suspicious. Number three, is this like low-key borderline abuse? Because why is he withholding something that he knows
Or
is
is
very
it like
essential
a spiritual thing?
for
The guys who keep snakes, and now they've been told not to touch you for like a period of time for you
it's
to
very
continue
essential
getting
for your marriage? There are so many things here,
red flags.
none of them good, and I will not sit here and try to excuse that behavior because he's a man. At the end of the day, you know, even gold retrievers, we talk about, oh, gold retriever boyfriend, gold retriever husband. At the end of the day, a gold retriever is a dog. You
A
know?
golden retriever, you mean?
Yes, yes. All I'm saying is he's a man. Why is he not touching you? And you're saying you're a fine girl. You walk outside, the
flesh
men
in the right places.
The men are falling down for you. But at home, honestly, it just feels like very calculated.
Have you tried initiating? You know, I'm also really concerned
you asking
here.
What's happening and why is this not happening? And he says, I'm waiting for a signal from the ancestors. Also very vague. You know, tell me, babe, if something is wrong. But no, me, I won't tell you
Is it a smoke signal? I don't know.
At you all start talking to him. No. Waongea nini na yeye ashasema.
Tuongee tujue.
Anangoja ancestors.
Tujue shida iko wapi. Maybe what.
Leave him.
Maybe he's.
No.
I don't know.
No, it feels so calculated. It feels.
Like a ritual is about to happen, and you're the sacrificial lamb.
He's trying. Even the fact that you're a fine girl, but you know, at home you're unwanted. That's a lot.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I'm over here. I'm making men fall and crash their cars outside there. But when I come home, the person I want to touch me doesn't want to touch me. Absolutely no. Leave him. Be with somebody who wants you. Come on.